Hey guys, Dashing Subtile here, and welcome to UPA Week 6 against my opponent Chris and the Miami Overheat. So Chris is a very good friend of mine, so let's make this a good game. But before all else, make sure you leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for more Pokemon Draft League content. As you see, our team is on the left, and it consists of Groudon, Terra Walking Wake, Terra Golden Go, Dragapult, Dodging Fire, Ribombee, Tentacruel, Hisuian Lilligant, Vullaby, Glimmet, and Porygon2. And my opponent's team is on the right, and it consists of Magearna, Basculegion, Tornadusterian, Raging Bolt, Rillaboom, Pelipper, Espeon, Gastrodon, Komala, and Overquill. So, Terra Raging Bolt is a problem for me, but Rain vs. Sun. I think we got the advantage this game, just because Groudon is so good into his team. But yeah, let's start the team builder, starting with Sebastian or Dragapult, with the Choice Band item, the Infiltrator ability, with Dragon Darts, U-Turn, Sucker Punch, and Phantom Force. With the EVs, we are 32 HP, max attack, and 224 speed adamant. So basically, we outspeed Torrentee by 1 point. This one is very good. The only dragon resist is Magearna, which if we U-turn on the Magearna, we can bring in free Groudon and then go from there. But yeah, this mon can do a lot of damage to my opponent's entire team. Our next mon, as you guys see, is Groudon. We are leftovers item, the Drought ability with Thunder Punch, Precipice Blades, Fire Punch, and Stealth Rock, with 112 HP, 220 attack, 16 defenses, and 144 speed with the Adamant nature. So basically, we outspeed max speed Pelipper, and we are pretty bulky this game. We have a lot of bulk, we take a lot of hits, and the 220 attack is just so we guarantee KO the Pelipper with Thunder Punch. Precipice Blades over EQ because of Grassy Terrain and Rillaboom, and Fire Punch is here mainly for the Rillaboom, but more specifically a Terra Grass Raging Bolt, because I expect Terra Grass this game on the Raging Bolt. But yeah, that's Groudon. It's very good this game at setting up the Sun versus the Rain. Our next Pokemon is our Walking Wake with the Choice Specs item, Awakened the Walking Wake, with the Choice Specs Protosynthesis ability with Terra Blast, Hydro Steam, Dragon Pulse, and Flamethrower with Terra Fairy, with 88 defense, max special attack, and 168 speed with the modest nature. So basically, we outspeed their fastest mon in Rillaboom and Overquill. Max special attack is for max damage, and then 88 defense is just so we can live Aggressive Glide if possible endgame. This one is very good. I expect Gastrodon to be Terra Fairy this game, so if I'm Terra Fairy, I can 2KO it with Terra Blast, which is great. Our next Pokemon is our PORYGON2 with Eviolite with the Analytic ability with Tri Attack, Discharge, Eerie Impulse, and Recover with 248 HP, 200 defense, 60 speed def with the Bull nature. Basically, this one is very good with the moves of Tri Attack, Discharge, Eerie Impulse, and Recover. So basically, Discharge makes sense for the Paralysis, because Paralysis is great. This is our main Basculegion check. Eerie Impulse is here to either beat the Magearna or the Raging Bolt, because it lowers their special attack by 2 stages. So, if I can somewhat beat a Calm Minding Raging Bolt and a Calm Minding Magearna. But yeah, Porygon's mainly here just for Basculegion, because he's a scary Pokemon with lots of specs. Our next one is our main lead. We lead Lilligant this game with Wide Lens, Hustle ability, with Ice Spinner, Victory Dance, close combat, Impel Blizzard, 56 HP, max attack, 200 speed with the adamant nature. So basically, we sub a victory dance and we do damage. Magirna, if it's max HP, I think might die, or it takes like 80 or 90-ish%. Basculation dies. Tornado Starion dies to Ice Spinner. Raging Bolt dies to Ice Spinner, or takes a lot from Ice Spinner. Rillaboom isn't taking it. Pelipper takes a lot, but doesn't die with Fizz Stuff. Espeon dies. Gastrodon dies. Komala dies in Overquill. I think I live a Barbarage, but he has to be like defensive and like Swim, or else he has to be like defensive and Intimidate, or he loses to CC. But yeah, this mon is good as long as we land with Hustle Wildlands. As long as we land, we do damage. And then our final Pokemon is Gold Digger, the Golden Go, with Leftovers item, good as a good ability, with Thunder Wave, Recover, Hex, and Make It Rain, with Terra Normal this week. Yes, Terra Normal for the Basculegion, and also because Chris's best move to hit on Magirna, his best move on Magirna to hit Golden Go is Shadow Ball, and Specs Shadow Ball 2 KOs me. So, I probably go PORYGON2 if that's the case, but 248 HP, 8 defense, max special defense, calm nature. This is our main Magirna check, because this mon can just click Thunder Wave on it and then recover up the damage. Golden Go is such a good Pokemon. I love this Pokemon so much. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this team builder, and I'll see you guys in the battle. Hey guys, Dashing Sceptile here. Welcome to UPA Week 6 against Chris. Okay, he called me on my Terras. This is not good. He is, Terra Poison, Bolt, and Steel Gastro, which counter my Fairy Wake. This is not good. He brought the Tornadus. No Magirna's. What? That's kind of wild. No Magirna is wild. Okay. That makes sense why he brought Double Fairy, because he's not bringing a Steel type. Okay. And he has the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basculegion. Yup. That's scary, man. Okay. So I might not Terra my Wake this game. I'm going to lead my Lilligant, because I know Chris has a big habit of leading his Gastrodon, I believe. So I'm going to lead this and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to see what happens. Okay. So yeah, he's Poison on the Bolt, and he is Steel on the Gastro. Let me put my sets in here real fast. So I've done this before, but good luck and have fun to Chris. He's a very, very good friend of mine, so let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. He leads Overquill. That is not good. Is he Intimidate? Or is he Swift Swim? I do not know. It just says communicating. He is not Intimidate. He is Swift Swim. I'm gonna just go for a Victory Dance. Let me just see how much is Overquill doing. Okay, well that's Gunk Shot. If he's Barbarage leader, at +1 defense, I do live 1. So I'm gonna go for a Victory Dance here. He might switch. He does switch. Into who? Who's coming in here? This is the Tornadus. Good to know. Let's see. I'm gonna go for an Ice Spinner here. Ice Spinner should KO this Tornadus. Let's see what happens. What does Chris decide to do? Let's see. Hopefully I can KO this Pokemon. Hopefully. Okay, you should be dead. Tornad's dead, cool. Tornad's dead, cool. Great. Tornad is dead, that's amazing. Tornad is dead, that is low-key amazing. Okay. Tornad is dead, that's amazing. Okay, who comes in now? Who comes in now? Who's coming in now? Who is coming in now? Overquill again? Or Pelipper? Or who is coming in now? Pelipper might come in here. If Raging Bolt comes in here, I'm just clicking Ice Spinner. Because I think he's going to lead towards terastallizing the Gastrodon. Pelipper comes in, that's fine with me. I'm going to go for a Pell Blizzard. I could swap, but I'm going to go for a Pell Blizzard. Actually, I don't need to, really. Because Golden Go isn't good here anymore. Its only purpose here was to trick the Magearna. It doesn't have that purpose anymore. So I can just go Golden Go. I can just go Golden Go. It doesn't have a purpose anymore. Its purpose was to check the Magearna. There is no Magearna. So, okay. That's fine with me. Hurricane, that's fine. I should eat this up. I do 334, that's fine. That's a bit annoying. Okay, that's just no offense. That's very good for me to know. That is very good for me to know. I'm gonna go for a Thunder Wave here. You are probably going for a U-turn or pivoting out. Into probably the Bolt is my guess of what you would do. But I do not know if that is what you are going to do. If you go into the Raging Bolt, I probably swim my PORYGON2. Okay, this Quill. Great, Quill. Quill, Overquill. Great. Huge. Huge. That's huge for me. Paralyzed Quill is amazing. Are you Lum? You're not Lum. Good. Overquill is paralyzed. Paralyzed Overquill is amazing. I think now I can go into my Groudon pretty freely here and just go for a Thunder Punch. Yeah, I'm gonna go Groudon here and just go for a Thunder Punch on the Overquill. I'm just gonna go for a Thunder Punch here. You shouldn't do much damage to my Groudon. I'm just going Groudon. You shouldn't do much damage to me, I don't think. Okay, you get paralyzed. That's fine with me. I'm just going to go for a raw Thunder Punch here. Thunder Punch. Let's see what you go into. You have to swap here. You basically have to swap here, I believe. You basically have to swap here, I think. Oh, you just stay in. That's fine with me. Okay. Spikes are annoying. I will just be honest. Spikes are annoying. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go for a Precipice Blades now, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Precipice here now. So since I know the Pelipper is probably just max Fizz Def, it doesn't have any special attack investments, so I can Thunder Punch that when it comes in, which is good to me for me to know. Which is very good for me to know, because do I KO guarantee? Pelipper, I do a lot of damage to it, regardless. Okay, we land, you should be dead. Good night, Miss Puff the Overquill. Good night. Okay. Who decides to come in now? Who decides to swap in on our Groudon? And also, this is huge because I see no... Your only Dragon Resist is the Terasteel Gastro, so my Banded Poke goes nuts. My Banded Dragapult goes nuts, here's what I'm looking at. It goes nuts, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's see what happens. If you go Pelipper, I got my Dango still. I might be Terra normaling my Dango this game, honestly. Who knows? But let's see. So, Precipice Blades, Overquill is dead. Let's see. Static comes into Pelipper. Okay. Pelipper comes in. I'm gonna go into my Dango again. I'm gonna go into my Golden Go again and see what you decide to go for. On the Overquill, if you are paralyzed, no, you're dead. Overquill is dead. Overquill is dead. Yeah, that's right, Overquill is dead. So I need to probably go into my PORYGON2 at some point. But I need that for the Legion. And like, I can Terra normal my Dango if I absolutely need it. Which is fine. And I do have Sucker Punch on my Dragapult, which is very good to know. Okay, I swap into my Dango, you maybe call this. Okay, so go for U-turn. Okay, so you go for U-turn. Okay, so the Pelipper went for U-turn. Who does Chris go into? Yep, here is Mr. Legion himself. Here is the Legion. Legion is in. It's Legion. Okay, Legion is in. I am scared a little bit. I think I can maybe sack off my Wake. Because he doesn't do anything in this game because... Yeah, I'm going to go to my Wake because I think you might be Scarf. And if you go for Last Respect, that's a bit of a weird play here. Because I think you should always Wave Crash, because I do have the option to be Terra Normal. And I have my PORYGON2 in the back. So I think you're going to go for a Wave Crash here. Which my Wake ×4 resists. Basket Legion. Against my Walking Wake. Let's see. Do you go for Last Respects? You go for Flip, so that's fine with me. Okay, yeah. I am honestly okay with this, I think. I'm honestly okay with this. I get off a free hit on anything, which is huge. Except if it's a Gastrodon, then that's not good. Gastrodon, I think it might Terra Steel here. I think the Gastrodon might Terra Steel here. Let's see what you decide to go for. If you do Terra Steel, in Rain, Flamethrower is not doing that much, but I just gotta go for Flamethrower, I think. Let's see what you go for. I think you do Terra Steel, because Wanchido is the Raging Bolt. Okay. This guy isn't. Okay, Raging Bolt isn't. That's fine with me. Raging Bolt isn't. You are Terra Poison, I know. I'm just going to go for a Raw Draco. We are in Rain. Actually, if you Terra, Hydro Steam has a chance to just Oko. So I could just go for Steam, but I'm going to go for Draco. No, I don't have Draco with Dragon Pulse. That's right. I have Dragon Pulse on Draco. In Rain, Hydro Steam has a chance to just Oko you, but I'm gonna go for Steam. I'm gonna just go for Hydro Steam here. If you Terra calling me to go for a Draco here, I'm okay with that. If you call me going for a Draco here, as you Terra Poison and KO me with Dragon Pulse, okay, you go Gastro is my guess. That's the rough one. I was not looking for that. Okay, that's fine. Not the best, but it's fine. I'm gonna go into my Lilligant here, I guess. And we're gonna see what you decide to go for. Gastrodon is very annoying for my team right now. Do you Terra this guy at least? Just raw ice beam, that's crazy. And I barely live. Alright. I'm gonna make a crazy ass play. I'm a CC on the Terra. I'm a CC on the Terra. I'm a mad lad. I'm a CC on the Terra grass. I'm a CC on the Terra Steel. CC. I'm a CC on the Terra Steel. I'm a CC on the Terra Steel. I'm a CC on the Terra Steel. That's my play. I'm a CC on the Terra Steel. Lilligant, if I make this call right and you land, you are a goat. Okay, swap. Into who? Pelipper? That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, you land. That's good. That's 50. Amazing. That's a crit. Amazing. I'm just gonna go for Power Blizzard. Power Blizzard. I'ma just go for Pedal Blizzard here now. You might go Bolt. I maybe should have Ice Baron here. I maybe should have Ice Baron here. But it's fine. I maybe should have Ice Baron there on the hard Bolt coming in. Yeah, I should have Ice Baron there on Bolt coming in. That's fine. That's fine regardless. That's a lot of damage, low-key. Okay, I'm just gonna go for an Ice Spinner. You probably would Thunderclap me. You probably would clap me here. You probably would Thunderclap me here is my guess. And if you do, that's fine. If you do Thunderclap me here, that's fine. He might think we're gonna try and beat him with the victory dances, but oh, looking up. Okay, so what are we thinking of? What are we thinking here, guys? What are we thinking here, guys? You might have Clap. You might have Thunderclap. I am unsure. Do you have Clap is the question. I am fine with Lilligant dying here. That is okay for me. That is okay with me. Okay, you Poison. You Terra Poison here. That's fine with me. Raging Bolt is Terra Poison, so no Garrison can longer Terra Steel, which is okay with me. So Terra Fairy might be the play, actually, in the endgame. Who knows? But let's see. Bolt comes in, Terra Poison, and you do not clap. You don't clap. So that's good. I get good damage off. That's good. Draco comes off. That's fine with me. Draco Meteor comes off, and I die. That is okay with me. He does not die to a Terra Blast. I'm gonna just go for a Dragon Pulse here. Okay, so Raging Bolt is Terra Poison. If he's max HP, Dragon Pulse should KO. I'm gonna just go into my Walking Wake here and just go for a Dragon Pulse. Is what I'm looking at. Yeah, just gonna go for a Dragon Pulse. Thunderclap should never kill me. I'm just gonna go for a Dragon Pulse with your AV. Good bring. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Are you gonna just give me this Bolt? Because if you give me Bolt, that's huge. If you're going to Gastrodon, I'm fine with that, I think. Yeah. That's fine with me. That's fine with me, honestly, I think. If you're max buff, there's a chance to get 2 KO'd, but who knows? Let's see. Ah. You lefties? No lefties. I'm going for another. Let's see if you go for a cover. There's a chance I get the roll. There's a really good chance I get the roll. You have like 50-ish. I'm gonna say it's 51. There's a chance I may get the roll. You don't got lefties on you right now. I don't get a roll, that's fine. And you recover. That's okay with me. Okay. That's honestly fine with me, low-key. You're probably gonna go for a recover here, so I'm gonna go. Does Dragon Ball KO this thing if it's max HP? Ooh, I have a chance to just do a ton of damage. Do you KO me with an Ice Beam? No, you do not. So I think post a play here. I'm gonna just go for Dragon Darts. I think post a play here. Let's go Sebastian. I think Dragon Ball's a play here. On a recover. You Earth Power there. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. I'm just clicking darts. Just clicking darts. I am just clicking darts. You should die. You should die, my friend. You should die. I am just going for Dragon Darts, and we will see what happens. You should die. You're maxed up. You should die. If you give me Bolt, that dies. If you give me Pelipper, that dies. And Legion, that dies. So whoever you go, if you stay in, you're dead. If you go into anything else, that guy dies. So that's great. Am I even in clap range from Bolt? I'm not. I'm not in clap range. Because I resist. Yuck, you're dead. Great, Gastro's dead. That's amazing. Gastro is gone. That's great. Gastro being gone is so great. You guys have no idea how great that is. That is so huge for me. That is honestly so huge for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie how great that is. That is so great for me. Okay, Pelipper comes in. That's fine with me. This is fine. You're dead. Pelipper. I know what you're going for. You're going for Legion WinCon, but I have my PORYGON2 still. I have my Terra Normal Dango. I have my Sucker Punch Bolt. Okay, so Pelipper should die. Pelipper should indeed die. And I have my Groudon to change the weather once Pelipper dies. So if you give me Pelipper here, I win the game. If you give me Pelly, I win the game. The game is over. GG. But if you don't give me Pelly, I'm still fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Pelipper's that great. Okay, Pelipper is gone. Great. Huge. Huge, in fact. That's huge. Okay, cool. That's a huge kill. Okay, cool. So now, the Legion's coming in is why I assume. The Legion is coming in. In fact, is why I'm assuming it's happening right now. None better. Yup, there's the Basque Legion. Okay. I'm gonna just go for a... I'm gonna go into my Walking Wake here, I think, like I did last time. Because if you go into your Raging Bolt... if you go into your Raging Bolt, I'm fine with that. But I can just go PORYGON2 next turn. So I'm gonna go into my Wake here. Basically stack it off pretty much. And yeah, let's see what happens. I think this thing is Scarf. Or it might be Scarf. It might just be Bandit in Rain, I have no idea. But I'm going into my Wake and sacking it off. Because you might go for Flip Turn. Which, if you go for Flip Turn, I'm fine. I'm fine if you go for Flip Turn. I am okay if you go for Flip Turn then. Okay, so Legion and Raging Bolt are the last two alive. Okay, so I'm going into my my Wake here. Wake may die here if you go for Respects. Wake dies. Chris. Oh, interesting. Oh, you were catching me to go Groudon. Oh, that's sick, Chris. That's a sick tech, actually. I'm going to use Dragon Pulse. That's a sick tech, actually, Chris. That's actually a sick tech. That is actually a sick tech, Chris. So you're not Scarf. Good to know. I'm going to just go to my PORYGON2 then. And go for a Discharge. That's actually a crazy attack, Chris. That is actually a crazy attack. I'm gonna go for discharge here. This spike might put me in range of Legion, which isn't good. It's not a choice at all, but the spike might put me in range. Yeah, it does, I think. Flip on the side, that's fine. Not great, but it's fine. Okay, so your flip turn. Rain Dance. Respects. Okay, that's fine. Para's fine. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, Raging Bolt. Terra Poison. If you're 0 speed and paralyzed. Doesn't look like kill a tri-attack. We can go for a tri-attack, see what happens. Okay, you're dead. Cool. Great, okay. So the Raging Bolt is gone. That's huge. Now you only have your Basque Legion, which is still a problem, I think. No item. Guaranteed 2k, it says, from Wave Crash and Rain. So I'm gonna go for a recover. Cool. $237. I shouldn't die. Recover. Okay. Let's go PORYGON2! Preventing me from losing from last respects Basque Legion. That's so amazing. I'm gonna just recover again. I don't want to lose this Pokemon. This Pokemon I had 9 Resistmon last season. I don't want to lose to it again. I'm just spamming recover. I'm sorry, Chris, but I'm just spamming recover. I don't want to lose this bitch guy. Okay, I don't want to lose this bitch guy. Okay, I'm sorry. I am sorry, but I don't want to lose this guy. When Rain stops, okay, Rain has stopped. So that means I can go for a discharge. That should be the game. I am slower, so I should not take as much. Yeah, I take 0. And now I go for discharge, and that should be the game versus Chris. That's great. That's GG's, Chris. That was such a good game, Chris. Yeah. Great. We are now in playoffs. That's huge. But yeah. GG's to my opponent, Chris. He's a very, 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 very good friend of mine. So I hope you check them in the description below. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, my subtitle squad. And to everyone else that's watching, thank you.